Kidnapping is one of the tropes which is quite popular in Thai Lakorns. These are usually due to the male lead driven by obsession. Here's a look at the 10 Thai dramas where male lead kidnaps female lead either for ransom or revenge and eventually lead them to falling in love with each other. To be honest, such toxic love stories look good only in dramas. In real life, it ends making one criminal. Number 1. Suparburoot Jorm Maturot Lohgan. To prove himself to his father so he can lead the next village and fulfill his plans, Pa, a bandit, had to embark on one of his father's daily robberies. The quest was to steal the most valuable possession from Khunfed, a lieutenant who would not stop hunting their bandit village down. He takes Nampueng, the lieutenant's fiancée who was in the house at that time, and presents it to his father, only for his father to arrange a marriage for him and the kidnapped Nampueng. With the assignment to get Nampueng pregnant and sent back to her fiancé, Fa also has to battle with his older brother for the title of their father's successor. But what happens when Fa falls for his new wife and wants a much better life than what he is used to? If you want to watch a Lakorn with some romance, comedy, action and crime, this is the one. The romance between the leads was fiery with lots of kissing scenes. You can easily tell that the male lead fell in love at the first sight. The physical intimacy between the leads was natural. Overall, a very fun and entertaining drama. Number 2. Game Payabaht. Aki is a young businessman who blames Chachanok for his parents' bankruptcy and suicide. Not only is Chachanok Aki's business rival, he is also dating his sister Vanessa. Chachanok's mother, Ampha, does not approve of Vanessa. At his younger sister Chachaba's party, Ampha announces that Chachanok is to marry Kesani. Vanessa is distraught over hearing this news, runs away from the party and gets raped by a gang of men, causing her to go insane. Aki blames Chachanok for his sister's condition. He decides to take revenge by kidnapping Chachaba and taking her to an abandoned island where he tortures her physically and emotionally. Chachaba willingly sacrifices herself for her brother's sake, hoping to cool Aki's anger. However, things don't go always as planned as Aki starts developing feelings for Chachaba and learns that someone else may be behind Vanessa's attack. How will this game of vengeance end? This series has everything. Slap kiss, violence, kidnapping, but the female lead is equally badass. The beginning is action-packed and filled with all kinds of feelings. Little overacting, good pacing and sensible characters with self-awareness. Overall, a pretty enjoyable slap kiss Lakorn. Number 3. Sawan Biang. Leela is a young woman who liked Kavi, a high-class and ignorant young man, at first sight, but he rejects her. So she seduces and marries his father. Kavi is filled with hatred because his father keeps on dating younger women and he thinks his father caused his mother's death. Unbeknownst to everyone, the mother died in a car crash caused by Kavi. To get back at Leela, he seduces her innocent younger sister. The revenge backfires on him because he falls in love with his enemy's sister. This drama elicits strong opinions from viewers, whether positive or negative. It succeeded in communicating its story pretty well. The acting is phenomenal. Overall, this drama tells a story about a damaged, childish and a spoiled man who, during the course of his destructive behavior, fell in love and resolved to humble himself and atone for his wrongdoing. Number 4. Loey Rak. Harit Rangsiman, a pearl farm owner in the south of Thailand, is very angry and vengeful after Harin, his only younger brother, commits suicide because of a woman named Sansani breaks up with him. Harit wants to take vengeance on the girl who caused his brother's death. He kidnaps who he thinks is Sansani to torture her, but he doesn't know that the girl that he kidnaps is Soraya, Sansani's cousin. Soraya lives in the same house with Sansani and her parents because her own parents died a long time ago. Harith believes that Soraya is Sansani no matter how many times Soraya tries to tell him she isn't. Soraya ends up accepting all the punishment doled out by Harith due to her wanting to repay her debt of gratitude to Sansani because she once saved her life from drowning when they were young. This series was a revenge-centric Lakorn and was really intense in the first half, especially for the female lead. Give this drama a try only if you like such genre. Number 5. Leh Sanae Rai. Kongpop's dad and Namnoeng's dad used to be good friends. They even invested their own money in the pub business together. This business went too well and Kongpop's dad betrayed his own friend and stole the whole business for himself. 20 years go by and Kongpop's dad knew that he would die soon, and because of his guilt from 20 years ago, he gave Namnoeng a large amount of money. When his dad died, Kongpop came back from the US for the funeral and found out about the will of his dad. He became very angry and wanted to get back at Namnoeng. He makes her fall in love with him so that she will sign over all the money to him. After she finds out Namnoeng wants nothing to do with Kongpop, too bad, he just realized he was in love with her. This Lakorn comes with all the screaming, irritating characters and an innocent and naive female lead, forced romance and skinship. Watch it if you like characters hating each other to falling in love. Also, Push Puttichai did good as a rude, angry man character. As this was a cliché Lakorn character, his expressions were good with overpowering and controlling behavior. Number 6. The Fire Series 2, Talay Fire. After discovering that her father had been having an affair with his secretary for years, Pasika was deeply hurt and her mother went into a state of shock, losing her sanity. Unable to cope up with the painful reality, Pasika ran away from home and met Anupong, the owner of Andaman Pearl Resort and Hotel. He adored Pasika like his own daughter, so he allowed her to begin a brand new life by hiring her to help him manage the resort. After an explosion involving Anupong's boat, Techin, his only son, hastily returns to the island along with his mother Nalini. The once peaceful island nearly burst into flames when mother and son wrongly assumed that Pasika was Anupong's mistress. As it turns out, Techin had previously fallen in love at first sight with Pasika abroad. So now, disappointed and hurt, he does all he can to get back at her and banish her from the island. Number 7. Mia Tuean. Fa is a young lady who meets a man named Cade while working as a host at a car show. Cade falls instantly in love with her and comes to her aid to fight off a purse snatcher. When he offers to drop her off at the hospital to visit her father, she agrees. Cade receives an important phone call and Fa, not wanting to be a burden to him, leaves without telling him. Suddenly, she receives a phone call from her stepsister's boyfriend saying that her stepsister is hurt and he is coming to pick her up. When her stepsister's boyfriend picks her up, Kate sees her getting into the car with him. Meanwhile, Fa's dad is ill and her stepmom owes a large debt to Kate. She sends Fa to work as a maid at Kate's house to pay off the debt. Kate grows angry with her when she sees other men flirting with her. Fa doesn't understand Kate's sudden change in behavior. Hanging on to the memory of their sweet first encounter and to the thought of her father who needs the money for his hospital treatment, Fa perseveres despite the hardships. Number 8. Rak Rai. Win and Lek are best friends. Lek is in love with Win, but Win is dating Lek's older sister. When Lek leaves to go study overseas, she promises that Win will be the first person to see her degree when she comes back. While Lek is away, tragedy falls and Win's parents pass away. Win is also in the car accident. All this happens without Lek knowing. So when Lek comes back looking for Win, only to hear that the entire Wong Sukaran family has passed on, she is devastated. But Win is actually still alive and has been living in hiding for 3 years. All he wants is revenge for the wrongs done to him and his family, wrongs that have been instigated by Lek's own family. Will Win forgive past wrongs or will he use Lek as a tool in his plan of vengeance? Number 9. Raeng Tawan. Kate returns to Thailand after studying abroad. At the same time, her younger brother is accused of murdering Pooh's sister. She believes that this is a misunderstanding and tries to convince Pooh that he needs to look for the real killer. Pooh is eager to take revenge from her brother and their entire family. Number 10. Plague Kaen. Urvi and Untika are half-sisters who are constantly competing with each other. They use the pure love from two brothers as a bet. Urvi will use it to take revenge on her sister because she doesn't believe in true love. And Untika will try every way to win the heart of the guy she loves. But they are not the ones in control of this game. Which of these Lakorns you found interesting? Please let us know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.